You think the great white shark or the lion are the scariest predators. Wrong. You should hear about the bone-crushing megalodon or the 40 feet long king of crocodiles. These creatures once ruled the earth and made all other species tremble in fear. Today, we are going to go back in time and look at some of the scary animals that unfortunately left us too soon. Welcome to my channel, and today, let's explore 10 scary ancient monsters that you will be glad they are extinct. Number 10. Smilodon fatalis, the saber-toothed cat. This predator from the Ice Age has probably taken its place in the collective unconsciousness of mankind. Having become one of the most iconic symbols of prehistoric times, it used to live alongside humans and even hunted them. There were only 3 known fossil specimens discovered in South America between 1800 and 1925. So far, it is considered the most famous representative of the genus of saber-toothed cats. The skull of this beast was huge, powerful, and low, like that of modern panthers. However, its teeth were much longer. They could reach 30 centimeters in length, which was convenient for inflicting deep penetrating wounds on prey. A powerful neck and a heavy thick fur coat completed the picture of this graceful and fierce predator. The animal lived in North and South America during the Pleistocene epoch, somewhere between 2.6 million and 11,700 years ago. Its height at the shoulder was 4 feet, 3 inches, and its weight was up to 400 pounds. Smilodon fatalis went extinct around 11,000 years ago, but there have been rumors that these ferocious beasts can still be found in Antarctica. So if you're headed to the South Pole anytime soon, keep your eyes peeled. No. 9. Basilosaurus cetoides. In our age, people are well acquainted with dolphins. People often keep them in aquariums, and they seem to be very good friends with the humans. But what if I told you that these charming creatures had a terrible ancestor? The Basilosaurus existed on the planet for 50 million years. Fossils of this monster have been found in both Europe and North America. What kind of animal was it? Imagine a dolphin about 50 feet long. Yes, half of the ship is just the body of this monster, but it's not the size that makes the creature so scary, but its jaws. If the jaws of the Basilosaurus could close, it would be a real death trap. Paleontologists say that its bite force was about 7,000 pounds per square inch. For comparison, the Tyrannosaurus rex was about 12,000 pounds per square inch. Scientists believe that the Basilosaurus could swallow large whales and scare away huge squid monsters. Marine biologists still don't know exactly how this creature lived. Perhaps it attacked its prey by ramming it at full speed. Or it could squeeze its prey with its strong tail. Whatever the case may be, scientists agree that the basilisk is one of the most effective hunters that ever existed. The basilisk lived in the Eocene epoch, which lasted from about 56 to 34 million years ago. Number 8. Terror birds. In the mid-Miocene epoch, about 10 million years ago, there lived an extremely dangerous bird that reached a height of 8.2 feet and weighed about 700 pounds. Some scientists call it the terror bird, while others claim it was a giant condor or a terrible eagle. Be that as it may, the locals in South America called it the condor, and it was truly a nightmare come to life. The remains of the animal were first discovered in Argentina in 1885, and later in Bolivia and Chile. At first, experts thought it was a giant condor. Later, more fossils were found, including the skull and various parts of the skeleton. After studying the bird, scientists concluded that they had never seen anything like it before. Despite its impressive size, the creature wasn't very agile. That's why it couldn't fly. It probably walked on 2 legs and fed on carrion. Alas, such a lifestyle turned out to be a dead end, and 10 million years ago, the condor finally died out. No. 5. Sarcosuchus, the giant river nightmare. About 112 million years ago, while dinosaurs ruled the land, the rivers and lakes were home to another apex predator, Sarcosuchus, also known as the supercroc. This was no ordinary crocodile. Sarcosuchus stretched up to 40 feet, 12 meters in length, and weighed over 8 tons, almost twice the size of the largest modern saltwater crocodile. Number 4. Tyrannosaurus rex, the king of the Cretaceous. 66 million years ago, North America was ruled by one of the most feared predators to ever walk the earth, Tyrannosaurus rex. This apex carnivore could grow up to 40 feet long, stand 13 feet tall at the hips, and weigh over 9 tons. Its massive skull, over 5 feet long, was filled with serrated teeth the size of bananas, designed to crush bone with a bite force of over 12,000 pounds. The strongest bite of any land animal in history. T-Rex's eyesight was exceptional, its sense of smell unparalleled, and its muscular legs allowed it to charge at speeds up to 20 miles per hour, terrifying for an animal of its size. It hunted hadrosaurs, ceratopsians, and even scavenged from other predators. When it attacked, it was a brutal, bone-shattering assault that few animals could survive. Despite its dominance, even the mighty T-Rex could not escape extinction. The catastrophic asteroid impact that ended the Cretaceous period wiped out its prey, devastated its environment, and ultimately ended the reign of the dinosaur king. Today, its fossilized skeletons stand as a reminder of a time when the earth trembled under its thunderous steps. No? Tres. Chitanoboa. If you decide to go swimming in the ocean, make sure you don't run into a huge snake. Meet Titanoboa, the largest serpent that ever existed. Even the legendary sea monster, the Kraken, couldn't compare with this creature. The length of Titanoboa's body could reach 50 feet, and its weight could be about 1,100 pounds. That's about the size of a school bus. To move such a huge body, the Titanoboa needed a lot of food. It mostly ate fish, turtles, and other marine animals. To do this, it opened its mouth wide and sucked them in. The Titanoboa lived in the territory of modern Mexico and the United States, preferring shallow waters where there was plenty of food. It disappeared 66 million years ago, perhaps along with dinosaurs, but no one knows for sure. No to Megalodon. If you've ever been to the beach, you've probably heard of the great white shark, one of the most feared creatures in the ocean. But in the depths of the sea, there lived a much more terrible predator, the Megalodon. This huge fish lived in the ocean 23 million years ago and reached a length of 59 feet. It was 10 feet longer than the largest whale, the blue whale. To move such a huge body, the Megalodon needed a lot of energy. It mainly ate whales and other large fish. Its teeth were serrated and could easily cut even the toughest skin. It also had a thick layer of fat under its skin, thanks to which it could stay underwater for a long time. The Megalodon could swim at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. The average lifespan of the Megalodon was about 70 years, but some individuals could live up to 150 years. Scientists believe that the Megalodon went extinct due to the drop in temperature in the ocean. Previously, the water temperature was 2 to 3 degrees warmer than it is now. The Megalodon needed warm water to maintain its body temperature. So when the climate changed, the giant fish simply froze. Which of these ancient monsters did you like the most? Which would you like to see with your own eyes? Let us know in the comments section. And that's all for today. See you next time.